for man. They will set you up. They will get someone, bro. I've seen things. I remember one time I walked out the house and like 7 girls came to beat up a pregnant lady. Listen to me now. There was this lady that lived in the lane and she's heavily pregnant, about to give birth, you know. But I think she slept with someone's boyfriend and got pregnant. And the girl found out because the girl looked in his phone and saw voice recordings coming from her. And me and Banger were standing there listening. And about 7 of them came to beat up the pregnant woman, you know. And her family are protecting her, guarding her, telling her, don't come at the house, don't come at the house. I'm thinking, are you for real? Nah. You're willing to kill a pregnant lady for a man. Man, come and go. Man, come and go. Ain't no man out there worth losing your life over or even go in prison for life. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, man. So I keep my distance, innit? I don't deal with that side. And I think the last straw for me was when she was sending around the tape. I'm like, okay, you're pathetic. You're pathetic. Imagine you're sending out the tape, you're even sending it to him, you even say, look, watch a girl. And look, he still hasn't left. What are you gonna do next? Just let it go, man. Just let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. All I care about is my child, bro. Fuck that. I don't care about nothing else. I got what I wanted. I'm blessed. I care about nothing else. Public serve. Listen, just a disclaimer. My top, it's stained up because it's a yard top now, innit? I can't throw this away. I wear this in the house. But I don't know, like, got some stains on it, but I don't know where the stains them come from. I miss Banger. When I pack my barrel, I'm gonna pack something for him. I got to pack my barrels. I think my aunties are all packing theirs. I think I'm gonna be the last one to pack mine. I won't be in Jamaica for long. I'll be coming back. I'm only going for some holiday. I don't remember how old Banger is, to be honest. Congratulations on the engagement. Cheers. We can't wait for your own podcast. It would be so good. Good, man. I didn't, like, in the podcast, I didn't really want to speak much about blacks because I feel like we're in a great place. Me and him, we're in a great place. And I do feel like we do need to have a conversation. You know, and I will say, you know, I'm going to be so honest with you lot. I've hurt him so much. I've damaged him in ways that I don't message me, didn't I? Because Mene called me. Shout out to Mene. When I was in Jamaica, I can't remember what month or what day, but when I was in Jamaica, he reached out to me on Snapchat and apologized, and you know, we briefly spoke, and I apologized too. But I feel like the world, it was such a public breakup, so I feel like the world has, I don't know, like, he's gonna come on my podcast basically, and we're gonna speak, and we're gonna, you know, get into detail. We're gonna be very, you know, open about things and chop it up. And one thing I feel like when I'm hurt, I do not, like, when I'm hurt, I'm just hurt, innit? Like, I take things to a whole nother level, bruv, because I feel like there's a lot of, like, I wouldn't say animosity, but there's a lot of, like, hurt there. Like, I want answers to why you treat me like that. Why did you leave me in a hospital bed? Like, I want certain answers to certain things, even though it's been years, but in the back of my head, sometimes it crosses my mind, you know what I mean? So yeah, he's one of the guests that's going to be on there. And you know what? Blacks has always said, Renee, you're going to be great. One thing I'll give him, from the moment I met him, he always said, Ren, you're going to be great. You are, like, shoot for the stars. Like, he always tells me I'm going to be great. He always tells me that my personality is out of this roof. Like, you don't understand how much people love you out here, Ren. Like, he always used to be in the ears and gas me like that. So I don't know what the fuck went wrong. We're all rooting for you. Oh, thanks, Toby. Thank you. And I feel like people always ask me about Guhdeh, so I might just reach out to him, you know, be the big girl, put my pride aside. If he accepts, he accepts. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I remember one time, is it Trend Central with their little dirty self? Trend Central. What was the show before they turned it into Backchat? Backchat. Reach out to me. Yeah, twice to ask me if I do a sit-down video with Guhdeh Philip on their platform, and I was so rude. I was rude because the way they came to me, they was like, oh, like, Guhdeh would like to, like, talk to you and, like, solve you lot's issue. And I was so rude. And the reason why I was so rude, because why the fuck do you want me to talk to you on their platform? Who are they? Like, no. So I shut that down. I said no. Because... And I feel like back then I wasn't even, I was still hurt then. I feel like now I'm grown now, innit? Like, now I'm a mom and that, so like I'm much calmer now, so I don't even mind, but I will not be doing it on Trend Central, fuck them. Here and there, I'm watching you from Brooklyn. I love you, a miracle kiss her for me. Oh, thank you, Annie. Thanks, babe. The other day somebody asked me, Ren, how are you rich? And I said, I am rich. I'm a rich bitch. I need people to understand. I'm rich, you know. I'm not rich with money. I'm rich with my personality and my aura. I'm a rich babe. You don't have to, when you say you're rich, you don't necessarily mean you're rich with money, you know, and assets, you know, and like properties and that. No, I'm rich with how I am, because anywhere I go, people love me. Like, people love me. And I ain't even gassing it up. I'm not even being too far. Let me tell you something. I can go out with a group of girls and I'll be the littlest one there. I'll be laughing. Because when I'm drunk, I laugh, you know. When I'm tipsy, I laugh bears, but I don't even know what's funny. I'm busting up. I was throwing up. I couldn't eat, nothing. I stopped smoking. I stopped drinking alcohol. Alcohol tastes nasty to me. Smoking cigarettes tastes nasty to me. Smelling the weed, smelling cigarettes, everything was making me sick. And I'm in the bathroom throwing up. And then there's like 6, 7 girls outside trying to take my life, and they all have weapons. One's got a knife, one's got a taser, one's got a bat, one's got this, one's got that. How do you come from that trauma? You don't really come from it, do you? That's why I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid 24/7. And there and then I just thought, I'm about to risk it all. I'm about to just die right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? All for a man. For a man. And I remember Auntie Pat just being on the phone, and Auntie Pat saying, Ren, make sure you have something in your hand, you know. And I had something in my hands. And I was telling Auntie Pat everything that was going on. I said, if police comes and I get arrested or whatever, you don't know what's going on. And my mum joined the call. Auntie Pat had to do the call. It was crazy. And let me tell you why I realise girls don't. Let me tell you why I know they're haters. And I don't really think it's about the man. I think it's because of who I was. Because all of them told me all my business. That's how I know it's not about a man. When I told you, to God who made me, he will strike me if I'm lying. two of them looked me in my face and told me my story times. Told me this, told me that, told me when I was on live telling people this, telling people that. Oh, I went to America and take big wood and all these things. So they was telling me, like, they literally told me my life. They told me my life. And I was thinking, oh, so you lot are fans, you watch me, yeah? Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. You watch my story times, wow. Girls in the UK don't like you. You fight this gal, you argue with this gal. I'm like, oh, okay. Show me the video, you know, of the live, you know. Wow. How are you telling me I went to America? How do you know I went to America? How do you know what I was doing in America? You sat down and you watched my YouTube video, so you know. Because the only way for you to know what I was doing in America and who's Bigfoot is because you sat down and watched the Bigfoot story time. Can't tell me nothing. And then you're texting him and telling him about my story time. Have you watched the girl story time? Wow. Nah. I went through some shit, blood.